Hello, my Stone Age gremlins. Today's episode, I'm kind of doing this as a little forewarning that the episodes might take a bit more time to come out, simply because I'm now starting to hit time crunches where things are taking decades of time to do. Now, I've gotten some upgrades done to the base, not much, but it's little bits here and there. And I'm actually starting to breed the animals. I'm pretty sure I've got the pigs and chickens here actually preggers. Yeah, the pigs, yeah, they're good. Don't know about the chickens, though. Okay, the chickens are not. I'm kind of screwed on that part. You know, I'm hitting a wall where I'm just stuck waiting for stuff. Like, food's kind of growing well, but I need to rearrange the waters there. Bees are actually going ham in here, which, that's pretty nice. I'm just kind of getting stuck with a lot of waiting, grinding. Like, on the map here, I've spent a lot of time just trying to find stuff like iron and coal, because I've actually managed to get the upgrades to start doing stuff like glass making and all that, but the only iron spots I'm finding of decent size are over here, hundreds of blocks away. And so far, the one that actually says, hey, this is a pretty good chance there's a lot of iron here, no. It's lying to me straight to my face. And the reason I need iron is because to make, well, iron and all that, I have to stuff this full of coal and iron. It'll cook stuff, I break it, and I get coal and iron. Well, I get iron, I use up the coal, and I have to hammer out these blocks of iron balloons to make iron bars. And I can also make glass with this, but I need quartz, and I'm actually close to getting a quartz set up for that. But I'm running limits on inventory space here, so I've also been trying to process leather. Wait, is this? Oh, hey, this actually went through. I can include this in today's episode then. So I've been making lots of leather, which is kind of fun, because you have to first get lime, or any kind of like lime-based stone like chalk and all that, grind it up, and then put it in a 1-to-1 portion of lime and water in a bucket, in a barrel like this, and I should actually go grab my bucket. And then you have to get the right hides to throw in there based off of certain proportions, which you get by just, pressing H, and you'll usually go to like your raw hide, you'll go to your hides and be like, oh hey, how many liters of diluted lime water do I need? Oh, this many. And actually, I can get to the second part, which means I need to get a knife, and the only knife in my damn base is currently on the wall over here, so let's put a few more planks in here. I'm turning the upper area into a nice craftsman spot, so I'm harvesting the crap out of every log I can find. So let's process those to scraped hides. And now for the scraped hide, I need to make it into prepared hide, which is 6 liters of tannin, which is, oh, 1 log equals 10 liters of tannin, so I'm just gonna grab like 4 logs. That should be more than enough. Let's see, so 1, 2, 2. Now let's see. This hide, oh, it's just a 1-to-1, so I can take out a bit of that. We can put in 1 log. I thought, sorry, this is stuff I've been doing off camera the entire time. So tannin is, wait, does it? Yeah, it's 1 log, 10 liters of water, 1 tannin. So yeah, I should be able to. Alright, let's just go grab 10 logs. Let's see if that works. Maybe it's doing the same stupid thing. Because I want to learn this. What about here? Wait, can I just not make it with, like, pine logs? Let's try oak. Log. Oh, is pine the only log that can't? Pine really is the log that can. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this also in my spare time. Wanted to show y'all it, but I guess the game itself just told me no. I'm gonna actually put these on my shelf here. But yeah, no, the entirety of today's stuff was just me planning out stuff and telling you guys that stuff might take longer, just because right now it's just waiting for things to grow and to find all the metals I want. But outside of that, things are actually going pretty good, just waiting for farm to grow, doing a lot of metal working. I've managed to make this a little nicer. Got a nice little stockpile of wood here, made a little clay oven which you heat up by throwing in wood and lighting it on fire, and then you'll have a hot oven to throw stuff like bread and other things. Got myself a fruit press here which can make me fruit juice, which actually got a little bit of a barrel wall, and I'm making cranberry juice into cranberry wine right here. And I have this juice here, which I've just been sipping at because it is a stupid good hunger thing. And oh yeah, berry wall. I'm turning these all into dried berries, and I think I can rehydrate them. And then I just might bake them into something. I've also got some little hooks hanging me some sausages. Got some meat here I'm trying to just dehydrate. And I've got some more hides in here that I'm going to be processing along with some extra meat and sausages. Yeah, no, I'm just doing this as a little update to what's going on. Just right now, a lot of stuff is just waiting for things to process, specifically leather and all that, because if I can get actual leather, I'm pretty sure I can double my inventory space, if not more. And this level, I'm currently just getting materials because I want to make a nice, pretty upper area here. That will be my chiseling spot where I'm going to try to like handcraft a little table here, and I'm just going to have a nice little dome, almost gumball shaped area up here where I can just do a lot of chiseling, and then I might make a little museum or something over there for actual chiseled projects. And along the way of me just exploring the map, I found that I might be able to, if I do a little legwork, build a boat path that can open me up to this ocean here. So I might make a dock at the end there, and then maybe even set up some stuff for basic boat working. But yeah, no, right now just a lot of stuff going on is just me trying to get the game to not... Wait, actually, do I have a... I'm gonna have to check something now, actually. Birch, can that be turned... No. The two logs I like are the logs that can't be turned into tannin. Alright, well, y'all are seeing the process here of me just why I have to wait for stuff, because I'm using a lot of pine logs, and birch is being my firewood. I'm gonna have to now go in that way to just make a stockpile of maple. Wait, can maple even do this? I have to see now. Alright, I'm gonna have to go find oak logs. Because the logs I am surrounded by aren't what I need. Yeah, this has been a lot of the game process of me trying to do stuff, and you would not believe the amount of wood used to build this thing. And also, along with all this, I think I eventually might do a day where if I get, like, enough storybooks put together, like, you know, papers, stories, whatever, I'll probably just do, like, a day where I read through a few of these just for the crowd, or at least click through them so people can see stuff. You know, a lot of my gameplay right now has just been me waiting for things to process, and then just having fun. Oh, I need to take that. And just having fun realizing that I am stuck in an eternal hell of just waiting for things to move forward because everything I need is hiding in the ground from me, and I do not like that. The only positive I've had come from a lot of my mining expeditions is that I found coal. And that doesn't sound that impressive, but trust me, natural coal is better because it burns longer than charcoal, so I can use less of it over time. But other than that, it's just been quite literally me doing resource runs, because I'll get like a whole inventory full of stone or wood, and then blow through it in 5 seconds to add layers to my base. And the only thing that's been showing me noticeable progress outside of waiting for the farm to go is just creatures here, but pigs take forever to actually every creature takes forever to make a child. Oh wait, that has 2 fertile eggs. Oh, I could actually have some more chickens if I stayed away from the broody hen so she could actually properly do her egg stuff. Okay, I've learned even more now, because I thought there'd be a little egg model in there. No, that's just eggs. Suddenly, egg. Well, yeah, that's been the update for this episode. If I get a little farther, next episode might be either me showing you a dungeon I want to explore, or showing you just the fruits of my labor, because I'm going to be trying to, you know, just do some more base stuff, like chiseling this to be a bit more round on the edges, and doing actual chiseling, so you guys can see what the cool part of chiseling can be. But for now, yeah, this has been today's episode. Have a good time, y'all.